Here we are with Alistair Overeem fighting Mark Hunt in a couple of days. Mark had a lot of choice words over there. You know, he has the lawsuit with the UFC, and he's been complaining a lot about fighters on steroids, and he even alluded that he thinks you may be still using. What are your thoughts on those kind of accusations?
Well, I respect Mark a lot. He's a former K1 champion. I'm very entertained by his fights. I think he's a tremendous athlete. He's shown tremendous good fights, entertaining fights. I don't support his claims. I don't support his lawsuit. I wish him luck though on his endeavors. I mean, it's going to be, I can assume, a rough ride, but yeah. I'm kind of distancing myself from negativity. I'm very much focused on myself, very much focused on positive developments in my life. And yeah, that being, I just had my lovely daughter turned 1 last Monday. I have another one on the way. And you know, staying healthy, keeping your body healthy, eating the right food, making sure financially everything is good. I'm more focused on myself.
If you're focused on the good, the positive, for a person who has tested positive in the past, looking past that now to the positive, I mean, he's kind of on a crusade to get drugs out of the sport. What do you say about that? I mean,
well, what I say about it is that I appreciate his efforts, but this is something between him and the UFC. The UFC has a very stringent drug test policy. I fully support that. I'm in that program, and I have to give my whereabouts 24/7. 24/7, I can be drug tested, and I've been drug tested in this training camp multiple times. So, what more can I do? And I believe that his quarrel is with the UFC.
Is there maybe I don't know, an opportunity for more fighters to kind of do what he's doing, say what he's saying, that hey, get the drugs out of the sport? I mean, could there be more fighters doing?
Well, personally, if I have a dispute with anybody, I will call that person, and and in his case, that's the UFC, and I would go to the UFC. We're in Vegas now. Go to the office, sit down, voice your opinion, and get to some certain kind of an agreement. I don't really believe suing your employer is the way to go. But again, I wish him luck with whatever he's going to try to do.
Well, he's never lost a rematch, so it's a big challenge, I guess, for you. Talk about the challenge of facing this guy again.
Well, he's a very strong guy. He's a very tough guy. He doesn't give up easy. But again, I feel very confident in my abilities, my training, my physique, my fitness, and my fight IQ to dominate this fight, to win this fight, to win it in the first round, second round, maybe the third. But we're well prepared for every scenario.
They always say that styles make fights. If you're a fan sitting on the outside wanting to see this fight, how do you see it kind of unfolding that'll be exciting? I mean,
well, Mark Hunt is a guy prefers striking. I prefer striking. So, you know, if I would sell this fight, I would say it's going to be an action-packed. He's going to go for the kill. As you said, he's very hungry for the rematch. And then I'm stating that I'm very well prepared. So it's going to be action-packed. It's not going to be a boring fight. I can tell you that.
Sorry. How do you prepare for a rematch so many years later? You know, you still look to the fighter in the same skill sets, or how does it work?
Well, you have to always, if you're having a fight schedule, you start to study tape, study your opponent, and that just gives away so much because everybody moves and fights in certain patterns, and if you dissect those patterns, and of course you have to always, you know, keep the possibility open that somebody might have a new move or a new, you know, Mark Hunt is not known for takedowns, but he might go for a takedown. So you have to be ready for everything, but at the same time study a lot and make sure that you know those patterns.
How different you are from that first fight?
Very different fight. Of course, it's 9 years ago. I've had how many fights? Maybe 20, 30 fights. So of course you change, you constantly change. I would say it's better. I'm a more clever fighter than I was then. But we're going to see Saturday.
I was also curious about your opinion when Junior Dos Santos got the title shot. What did you think of that?
Well, I'm first of all very excited about that fight. The first fight was fireworks. I wish both gentlemen luck. Am I rooting for somebody in particular? No. May the best man win. Of course, if Junior would secure the victory, then of course that would, in theory, shorten my route towards the championship. But may the best man win, and that goes for Stipe as well as for Junior. I enjoy their fights, their fight styles. They're both very effective, and it's gonna be fireworks again.
Do you think he was